Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Noble Credit. Today we're going to be talking about how to get your concealed carry permit or your concealed weapons license. And I'm going to give you the steps to go through. And then I'm going to also tell you how I got it in less than a week. All right, so let's get started. First and foremost, please like the video. I'm good for it. Second, let me read the Second Amendment to you guys just so you know exactly what it says, okay? So here we go. The Second Amendment states, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay, it's in the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, Second Amendment. We good? Cool. Let's talk about how to get your concealed carries permit. So it's going to be a little different in each state, but I'll tell you for my state, I'm in Florida. This is how you get your concealed carries license. First, you have to be a U.S. citizen or a lawfully admitted alien. Okay, so you have to be here legally in the country. Step 2, you have to complete an approved firearm training course. Now, along with number 1, with being a citizen and being lawfully admitted, you also have to not have any felonies, not have any violent misdemeanors, not have, spent time in a loony bin, like the normal things. You're a normal law-abiding citizen. Now, step 3 would be to go to the DMV. Here in Florida, we call it the tax collector's office, or here in Escambia County, they call it the tax collector's office. So you go there, and that's what I did. So you go there, and then you either have to schedule an appointment or you can do a walk-in. I did a walk-in. I just walked straight up to the kiosk. I clicked the button that said concealed weapons license, and then I waited 5 minutes, and then she called me up. The lady called me up, and then we did my fingerprints, did the application, and I was out of there. So step 4 would be you have to bring the necessary documentation. And for normal people, that's just going to be the training certificate from an approved course. Now, there's no approved list, but pretty much any NRA sponsored, USCCA sponsored firearm safety course offered by a college, law enforcement, or fdacs or criminal justice training commission, like those would all qualify from a certified instructor. And step 5 would be after you completed the process, you completed the fingerprints, you completed the application, you took the picture. These things are all going to be done at your appointment, by the way. Then you just wait for your card. Now, it should take about 90 days to receive your card. If you are active duty military, all you have to do is show up with your CAC. You don't need any training certificate. You can either have your CAC or you can have your active duty orders. If you are a veteran, you can show up with your DD-214. Now, the reason why military don't have to go through an approved training course is because in basic training, you already go through gun safety training. Now, as long as you're a veteran and your DD-214 says that you were honorably discharged from service, which DD-14 is just your report that you were discharged. As long as your DD-214 says that you were honorably discharged, you're going to be good to go. So military, active duty, CAC or orders on you, which you should have your CAC at all times. And then veterans, DD-214. As long as you were honorably discharged. And military actually gets their concealed carry permit expedited. Now, since I'm in the state of Florida, I'll speak to Florida and how I got my concealed carry permit in less than a week. Now, since I'm an active duty service member, I got my concealed carry permit expedited. So on Friday after work, July 15th, I went to the Escambia County Tax Collector's Office, or the DMV, and I went up to the kiosk and I clicked the button that said concealed carry license. And I waited about 5 minutes. The lady called me up. We went to the back. We got the application done. I did my fingerprints. I took my picture. And then I was finished with the application. I left. And then on the 18th, I got my license. So that's how I got my license in less than a week. So that means I can carry this pistol lawfully on my person in the state of Florida and the other states that honor Florida's concealed carry permit. Those other states, if you want me to list them off, I can. And those other states include Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Delaware, and did I say Tennessee? Yeah, Tennessee. Oh, and also Alaska. So those are the states that honor Florida's concealed carry permit. Now, some of those states honor it in a restricted way because Florida's concealed weapons permit is concealed weapons. So Florida has a concealed weapons permit for handguns, billy clubs, things like that. Whereas some other states, most of those other states are only going to honor the handgun permit. And then in the state of Florida, you don't actually have to be a resident to get your concealed carry. So you can be a non-resident or a resident. Either one works, they'll give it to you. But Florida's does apply to most other states. Now, the states that it doesn't apply to are Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, Minnesota, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, and Maryland, and DC. and Puerto Rico. Even though I'm active duty and in order to receive my concealed carry permit, I didn't have to attend one of the civilian training courses, I did anyway, just because I really wanted to soak in the knowledge. Now, that's the same public knowledge that I could look up on YouTube or you look up on Google, but in a classroom environment, I really wanted that. And I think it probably makes me a safer gun owner, since it had been 6 years from that point since I had even touched a gun. So I didn't feel comfortable with firearms at that time. So I really wanted to go to a training course. So I ended up purchasing a firearm. Now, you don't need a concealed carry permit to purchase a firearm, but I ended up purchasing a firearm, not this firearm. This is my FN. I purchased a Smith & Wesson MP9 Shield Plus, and that's pretty much going to be my go-to concealed carry because it's nice and small. I purchased the firearm, and then before even shooting it, I just went to the training course. Okay, I found an instructor in this area, and it was like 3 of us in that class. Now, one thing that I'll add is that you do have to be 21 years of age or older to have a concealed carry permit. And no, Florida does not allow open carry. And Florida actually doesn't even restrict the capacity of magazines from firearms. You can go to usconcealedcarry.com for more information. You can also go to fdacs.gov, fdacs.gov. Now, the cost of your concealed carry permit is going to be $97. However, when you go to your tax collector's office or DMV, they're going to charge you a convenience fee between $12 and $22. Now, my license is valid for 7 years. If I missed anything in this video, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, comment below if you have your concealed carry. How did you get yours? How long did it take for you to get yours? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I got links to all of those websites in the description below, so go ahead and check those out. And if you want to support the channel, just leave a like. That's all I ask. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos from me. All right, stay safe.